Hello, Reluctant Rambler here, and today we will be walking the Hill Farm Lane circuit, Binfield in Berkshire. This is a 2.5 mile easy dog friendly walk. We'll be starting our walk today at the Jack and Newbury pub on Terrace Road North. Coordinates can be found in the video description. The Jack and Newbury is a Victorian pub and has a traditional Skittles alley. So let's get started. We come out the car park and turn to our right. There is a footpath on the left hand side. We go straight up Terrace Road North until we come to Wick Green, which will be our first road on our right hand side. Continue along Wick Green for about 100 yards when we'll then see this gate on our right hand side, which takes us onto a dirt track. Go through the gate and continue along the hedgerow in the field on the other side. By the way, Binfield gets its name from the Old English bayonet and feld, meaning land where the bent grass grows, which is still quite a lot around. So we continue straight ahead down the footpath into the far corner, where we'll find this signpost, which has markers for the Ramblers route and public right of way. We turn to our right here and go through this kissing gate into this field. Follow the pathway which leads beside the field on the left hand side, with the hedge on the left, until you find this gap in the hedgerow. Go through the gap, follow the pathway until you come to Carter's Hill. We now turn to our right and walk down the road. There is a signpost here marking the Ramblers route. The Ramblers route is actually a pathway which runs all the way around Bracknell Forest, and our route today takes in part of it. After approximately 100 yards we come across this signpost on our right hand side, marked the public footpath and the Ramblers route, which points to a gate on our left hand side. We go through this gate and continue along the tarmac road on the other side until we see this gate in the hedgerow. There is a signpost here marked the Ramblers route, but it's a bit hard to see because it's slightly buried in the hedgerow. After going through the gate we head down into the bottom left hand corner of the field where you'll see this dead tree. At the bottom of the field we come across this gate which brings us out opposite a hedge with a field on our right and another one on our left. Go into the field on the right and head straight down into the bottom left hand corner so that you walk with the hedge down on your left hand side. Continue along the hedge until you find this gate on the left hand side. Go through the gate, follow the dirt track on the other side, and this will bring us out onto Bear Lane. We now turn right into Bear Lane. There is a signpost here marking the Ramblers route and we head straight down the hill. The hedgerows around here do seem to grow an abundance of fruit, and of course we have a present stinging nettle. If you do get stung by a stinging nettle, find yourself a dock leaf. Luckily for us, nature has a habit of growing these very close to stinging nettles unless you get rid of the sting very quickly. At the bottom of Bear Lane we come out on the Twyford Road. We now want to go up Hill Farm Lane, which is slightly to the left, through that gate just there. So we go through the gate and head straight up Hill Farm Lane towards Hill Farm. We continue along Hill Farm Lane around the Hill Farm buildings, where the lane will then turn to Tarmac Road, going past the Bowmen of Warfield Archery Centre and Binfield Football Club. We have now reached Stubbs Hill. There is a signpost here marking the Ramblers route, telling us to go to our left, but in this case we'll be going to our right. And across the road there is an entrance to a cemetery. We continue along Stubbs Hill until we reach Church Lane. We now turn right here at Church Lane towards All Saints Church. All Saints Church, Binfield, is mainly Victorian. There are some parts going back to the 14th century. There has been a church here since the 7th. Alexander Pope, he who became famous from the book The Da Vinci Code, even though he's well known as a poet to some people, sang here as a boy. And John Constable stayed here in the rectory on his honeymoon. He supposedly sketched the church a couple of times. We now head back towards the Jack of Newbury pub. There's a signpost here marking Binfield, which takes us on towards Walden-Mills. And here we are back at the Jack of Newbury pub where we finish our walk today. If you found this video useful, please leave a like as it helps the channel. If you wish to follow written instructions and maps, you can find at issue.com in the Reluctant Rambler magazine. Thank you for watching.